Our world has one interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth.
There's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale. They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, from the Southern and Indian to the mighty Pacific and beyond. The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Seaworld's Orca Encounter. I'm James, and those were 3 members of our killer whale family, demonstrating their incredible size, speed, strength, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors, they help keep our whales active and engaged. In fact, Seaworld's killer whales have inspired generations of guests, and we're excited to have you learn more about them today. As trainers, we spend years building relationships with our whales in order to build trust, to provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. The whales will even take an active role in their own healthcare and their own well-being through husbandry and medical behaviors. One of the first husbandry behaviors that we teach our whales is a fluke present. And you can see this happening now on screen. A fluke present allows our veterinary team to get a blood sample from the veins on the underside of the whale's tail flukes. We do this about once a month, and a blood sample is just one of many ways we're able to ensure the whales are staying healthy. Another important healthcare behavior is monitoring the whale's weights. We'll ask the whales to slide up on a giant killer whale size scale and lift their tail flukes high out of the water so we can get an accurate weight. This behavior is a great example of the purpose behind our training program. Some behaviors like that slide out that you just saw are visually stunning. However, the true reason why we train that is so we can monitor the whale's weights. We will also ask them for high energy, powerful behaviors like bridges and jumps out of the water, which make for great exercise. In fact, all the behaviors that you'll see here today contribute to keeping the whales healthy. And we strive to achieve this through diet, exercise, lots of love, and play. And the whales, they love to play. We learn what they like and how they enjoy interacting with other members of the pod and with each one of us. Playtime is a fun way for us to continue to build our bond, and we're excited to have some fun here with you. Enjoy! just saw, playtime can be incredibly fun for everyone. But for killer whales, it's how they learn and practice their hunting skills. They'll hunt after pretty much anything, from fish and marine mammals to the great white shark, and the largest animal on Earth, the blue whale. Now, the blue whale is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than these whales here in front of you. So, how's a whale the size of an orca take down a whale that size? Skill and teamwork allow them to be able to hunt the blue whale. In fact, killer whales all around the world have developed unique hunting techniques to catch their prey of choice. They'll use their powerful tail flukes to stun their prey. This makes them much easier to catch.
Alright, I'm splashing with this water. Splash. Here I come.
Killer whales off the coast of South America will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. In natural athletic behavior seen in killer whales is the ability to beach themselves, turn around, and re-enter the water. Transient pods of killer whales in the Pacific Northwest will hunt after marine mammals, relying on quiet stealth to hunt. You'll oftentimes see killer whales porpoising in the wake of a boat or surfing away. Now, Antarctic orcas will hunt after seal by creating large waves that'll wash over floating blocks of ice, knocking the seal right into the water. Now, this is incredible to witness. However, you truly can't imagine the amount of water displaced until you've experienced it firsthand. I don't think he knows I'm coming, but I got a brave volunteer. Guys, volunteered to feel the power of the wave created by the killer whale. So please put your hands together for Panoosh, everyone. Or should I say our seal. Alright, Mr. Seal, you're going to take a seat on the iceberg here, and you're going to hold on very, very tightly. You're going to get your back to that glass as close as you can, because one of our friends is revving up in the back here. And we're going to introduce you and welcome you the Seaworld way. Now, Panoosh, I'm going to warn you here. This water is not warm. Yeah, it's pretty salty. It's pretty chilly, but it's lots of fun because ripping around the perimeter of the pool.
Oh, here it comes. 3, 2.
Is our whale, but more importantly,
Hello.
there's that wave. All right, big round of applause for Panoosh, everyone. Good job, man. Welcome to SeaWorld, dude. These natural hunting behaviors you just witnessed are only a fraction of some of the skill and teamwork used by killer whale. They use their powerful tail flukes to stun their prey. But today, they're going to be stunning all of you. And that means it's time to get wet.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Here, let me splash you. Ha. Oh, you want another one? Here you go. Hey, you want some Kool-Aid? Here you go. Here, have some Kool-Aid. Here's your Gatorade. Here's some Gatorade. Enjoy your drink. Here, have some soda. Drink Capri Sun. Here's some Capri Sun.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator of our ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They are completely dominant, yet completely dependent. When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. Their future depends on you through your actions. Through the choices we all make. We hold the future of killer whales and the ocean in our hands.
The ocean needs our help, and that can seem overwhelming, but together we can make a change.
So much to learn.
He's got the fish. Someone called
So
the
much
bird
to
security. Just joking.
So much to protect.
The ocean is facing significant changes, but don't give up. Be inspired. The killer whale story is still being written. And there's simple things we can all do to make a difference.
All it takes is one.
One positive act.
One ripple that can grow and grow and change the world. Together, we've got this.
Now everyone please enjoy this special Mother's Day finale with our killer whales. Thank you for joining us at Orca Encounter. Have a great rest of your day here at SeaWorld. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Bye-bye.